What's up, guys? AW here in War. This is my first video in a very long time. As you know, I had a stream yesterday. Actually, it was visually a video, but it turned into a 2-hour stream. Had a guest on, people in the chat. It was a exciting stream. We just talked about whatever. We talked about what I've been up to, what I plan to do, and we talked about a lot of stuff yesterday with my friend George and people in the chat. Marvel, DC, sports, whatever. It was basically all general. But in this video, um, um, we're going to talk about, well, another Marvel video game in the works. And before we get to that, guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below, and tell your friends. But yes, on the heels of the Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever trailer that came out at Comic Con this past Saturday, today it was announced that there's a Black Panther video game in the works. And the company apparently that's going to develop this video game is EA. Electric Arts. Yeah. I think it's Electric Arts. I forget. Whatever. So Black Panther video game. And I have an article up explaining what the game is going to be. And you're gonna probably be frustrated with what you're going to hear. So let's get to it. So Black Panther game reportedly happening at EA. Okay. On Monday, Giant Bomb reporter Jeff Grubb made a bold claim that an open-world single-player title based on Black Panther is in the works. Apparently from a new Seattle-based studio founded by former Monolith Productions head Kevin Stevens, best known for working on titles such as Middle-earth, Shadows of Mordor, which is a good game, and Shadows of War, which is a very good game. What's pretty interesting about this story is back in May 2021, EA announced Stevens was joining the company specifically to work on action adventure trials. So there's absolutely credits to the room. So right now it's a room, nothing confirmed. According to Grubb, this game will be about training a new Black Panther after the untimely death of the predecessor. So, like the movie Black Panther 2, you're gonna have a new Black Panther, and it's gonna be. It said we don't know who's gonna be the Black Panther in the movie. In Black Panther 2, but we know from this game, if it's true, that the character is a new character just for the game, basically entering the Marvel universe overall. So a new character, never been done in comics, not in MCU or anywhere. Just for his game is going to be one taking on the mantle of Black Panther, the next Black Panther after the predecessors. Now remember, the mantle of Black Panther gets passed on. It's not just one person. T'Challa was not the first Black Panther. Remember, his father was Black Panther, and so on. So it passes through generations. So this created character, this developed the game, it's going to be developed into a point where he takes on the mantle of Black Panther. But T'Challa will be dead in this, as it says in the predecessor. Is there any developments? We would like to hear about this project for a game for some time. So they're taking cues from Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Okay. So basically, guys, it's just nothing confirmed. It's just a rumor, but apparently EA is going to make this game where you just a new character, this for this game, who's gonna be the next in line for the Black Panther mantle after T'Challa passes away or dies. We don't know how. They're explaining the game. It's in the game, and he is open world. So like Spider-Man. Spider-Man games are open world, right? Kind of like that. But I guess you go all through Wakanda because Wakanda's a country, so there has to be like cities and stuff involved, right? Or is Wakanda just a city itself? I don't remember. I think it's a country, but in the movies they really don't like. They do a little bit expand, but we gotta see more stuff. But whatever. So it's open world. But yes, this is by EA, and there's a lot of people who are not happy with EA, and I'll probably buy this game. I mean, I hope it doesn't disappoint me like the Avengers video game. The best Marvel game that I think came out was Spider-Man from Insomniac. And I think one of the best video games that nobody really talks about as a Marvel game Was it Nintendo Switch, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, the Black Order, kind of based on Infinity War, but the Infinity Saga, but more relatable to the comics. It's more comic oriented, and nobody's been talking about that, and I love that. I played it in 2019 on Nintendo Switch. It was such a good game. But my overall, this is the thing. This is the thing with the Avengers, not Avengers, with Marvel in the video game department. It seems like Marvel, when it comes to the video games, you're going to different studios, different companies to develop whatever properties. Insomniac is Spider-Man, and they're making Wolverine. Square Enix was making Avengers. Maybe not do anything with Square Enix now. I don't know. And it looks like EA is going to develop this game. I wish they just had one studio willing to make all their Marvel games. The MCU has their own studio, Marvel Studios, right? MCU. It's a division of Marvel or Disney, but it's specifically for the MCU, for Marvel Cinematic Universe properties. I wish they could do something like that with their video games. They don't necessarily need their own studio. Disney doesn't need a studio for the video games. Or just want them to go do business, have a partnership with one video game company to make the Marvel games. And to me, I'm going to go with Insomniac because the Spider-Man games are legendary. That's what I would have done. I would have done that instead of going to all these different studios to develop Marvel games. As you see, the Batman Arkham games. Yes, there's Montreal is developing another game, the Gotham Knights game, but they're really focusing on usually Rocksteady, right? Most of the Arkham games are Rocksteady, and there's also in the Montreal, but they're really focusing on Warner Bros. Has like one studio, really they're focused on with their DC games. DC Universe Online doesn't count. It was DC Universe Online was a Sony/Warner thing, but Sony doesn't own them anymore. Like that's why they're on Microsoft. Daybreak owns. That's why they're on Microsoft and Switch. Remember, DC Universe Online you couldn't play on Xbox or Switch for a while, but now you can. But overall, really, I think they should stick with one studio, and Insomniac is the best one. Insomniac is coming out with Spider-Man 2. We're all hyped for that. And they're coming up with their Wolverine game. It's probably 2023. But yeah, what do you guys think? You like this premise that a new character is you're gonna work your way up to become the new Black Panther? It's clearly a sign that Marvel everywhere in every medium, they're erasing T'Challa. Right? I guess they had no choice to do it in the Avengers video game because he was ready. Because the Avengers video game was already done, and the DLC was already done before Chadwick Boseman's death. Well, the DLC didn't come out for half a year later, but it was already developed, I guess. Whatever. The Avengers video game came out a week after Chadwick's tragic death. I remember that. Chadwick passed away the last few days of August, and the Avengers video game came out literally a week after. I remember that because I got it on the day it came out, and yeah, disappointment. But yeah. So what do you guys think? You like the premise or not? Or would you rather have one company develop all the Marvel games? And tell me which company. As you know, I said Insomniac. Tell me what you guys think in the comment below, guys. So what you do is like, share, subscribe, comment below, tell your friends. Click that notification bell for notifications when streams and videos go up. And yeah, I'm glad to be back with that. AWO Aaron Water is out.